Your readings, everybody. This is Etho, and I welcome you back to the MindCrack server once again. We are joined by Beef, Milby, and Pyro at this moment, but they're off doing their own thing. And I finished the chains on the enchanting room here. Let me know what you think of this. I think they look pretty good. The only real thing I'm thinking is they might be too close together. Like, this doesn't really make sense, but to me it almost looks like this building is not heavy enough to need that kind of support. I know, that doesn't make sense. But anyway, it's a cool look. I was also wondering if maybe I should like get it down to 3 chains and just have like 2 in the front and 1 at the back, because it's not really being supported by them. Although you can tell it's mostly empty space in the back, so for balance you wouldn't really need the chains there. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense because there's no weight in Minecraft. So, but whatever. Anyway, I also worked on this part some more, and you can see whoops, K. That's a fancy way of writing K, not C. Yeah, I did this like brace thing, and I really like that look too. We got lava coming down now, and the idea is that's what's supporting this walkway, is this one chain and the brace, and we'll have those every 13 blocks or so. There's going to be another one here, and one there, one there. And then they're kind of connected together. I don't know. I'm just building a frame for this thing, and I think it looks good. It's the height I want it to be. And it seems the higher you have these iron bars, the more open it feels in here. Well, obviously, duh. But I mean, the less it seems to block out your view. Even though it doesn't change it, if that makes sense. The only thing I'm a little concerned about too. Oh, sorry, my nose is all stuffed up today. I hate to do that, but having a hard time talking. Anyway, with this lava where it is, I've almost walked into it a few times, because if you're not paying attention, you can easily do something like this, and yeah. So I'm going to replace this with water. I went to Paz's place yesterday and got some ice from him. He was very kind in giving me it, although I tried to take it but I couldn't find it, so I had to get him to come online and give it to me. So thank you, Paz, for that. We'll use it in these things, and that way people won't die when they come here. Because that would be bad if people started walking lava. People never wait around for you to say goodbye. They're just gone. I do it too. Yeah, so the blaze farms are operational. They're not nearly as convenient as the one in my LP world. Like, they all group together. There's a crusher system, and all you gotta do is throw a damage potion. With these ones, you can kind of control them together here, but when it comes time to killing them, you still need to come to these dispensers, hit the poison potion button on each of these. So you have to go there and go here, and you also need to throw a damage potion at each of them. So one here and one here to do a blaze harvest. So it's not quite as convenient as I would have liked, but what can you do? This was mostly an experiment to see how one of these would turn out if I used water, and I had fun doing that. The ceiling, I'll put glass, most likely, because iron bars don't really work. And we'll just have to replace it every so often if a gas shoots at it, but They shouldn't if we have this all enclosed. Although I am leaving I am leaving a bit of a gap here, which might be a problem. It's high up though. Like if you're at this angle, there's no way gas is going to shoot you. It's only if you were to be like over here, then they could potentially shoot at you, although it would not make it in there. Alright, I'm going to get the water or the ice, and we'll put that in. See how that turns out. Alright, so I decided to work on this some more because I was all stuffed up. Now I'm feeling a lot better. And I did some more of these things. Didn't do the chains for them, but we got the frame. Let's do the ice now. We got to use this ice up before 1.3 comes out, otherwise it's going to go to waste. Because in 1.3 you cannot make water come out of ice in the nether anymore. So what we'll do, put glowstone there. A gas could destroy that. I'll have to see what happens. If it happens often, I'll have to protect it some more, because if a gas shoots in the corner here, it's going to get destroyed. The water will be fine though, either way. We'll put one down here. And then ice, because we got to get some lighting in here now, because we don't have the lava anymore. Yeah, I think this will look good. We'll have the nice blue color. Okay. And we'll go all the way along. So these are actually spaced pretty evenly, like this to here is, I think, 13 blocks. This is right in the middle of it, which is nice. Then this is the same distance from there to here. Oh, we got a pigman. Then there's this intersection, which messes up the pattern a little bit, because the next segment starts here, and then it's an equal space to here. So it's fairly symmetrical. Whoop. Shot myself. All this. Now let's see if we got water yet. Okay, we got some water. Do have a little bit more ice back at my other base. Yeah. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. 2, 3. Oh, I didn't. Dang it! It's too low. It's 1, 2, 3. Why did I start on that one? 1, 2. Oh. No, 4. It's 4 here and 3 there. So I messed up. Ah, I wasted 2 ice blocks. Darn it. It's okay. I mainly just want to do this strip with the water, and then we'll probably do that lava pattern if we expand this anymore. But I just want to make sure we don't have lava where people will frequent, because they'll probably walk into it. But yeah, that sucks. So I'll do the rest here, and we'll see how it looks. Alright guys, I have been sitting AFK here, trying out the blaze farms. I haven't really tested them yet, so it'd be good to see what exactly is going to happen. And we're up to 226 on the entities. I've been watching the memory as well. It goes up to 350. I still haven't put aside more memory for Minecraft. I've tried that in the past and it didn't work. I'll have to look into it again one day. FPS is at 30 because we're recording, so that's good. I did get blue screens from this before, like last time I tested it a few weeks ago. If it gets too many blaze. So far so good. So okay. So I'm assuming they're all in there, even though it looks like they're up. And we will hit this button. One of those buttons is actually pointless. I've learned that after the fact. The middle one. Uh-oh. Dope. Ah, okay. Okay, I switched over to fast and tiny graphics. Oh yeah, memory's way down. It's down to 120, 150, 160, 170, 180. Uh-oh. Hurry before it's too late. Okay, so we're gonna hit the poison button. Good, we'll hit this one while we wait. They're spilling out a little bit more on this one. That's an issue. I don't know if I can hit the button because they're in the way. Oh, dang. Also, I died. I fell in lava, so if my inventory is different, it's because it is. Lost everything. Come on. Yes, this is a problem. This is why we're testing, because we need to put these buttons in better places. That works, except I poisoned myself. I wonder how bad. Let's get out of there. Oh, 5 seconds. Okay. Okay, we gotta get rid of these guys quick. It's good. I don't know if these guys are actually down here, these two that lived. Oh, they are. Very good, very good. And I also did the water here, which I'll show you in 1 minute. Once I get all the XP. It's this bottom one that's the worst. I don't know why it would be worse. Less walls around, maybe. They seem to shoot out more, so. Can hear the sounds again. So that was about 200 blaze, a little bit more. Probably turn this back up. The reason I haven't really messed with my MindCrack memories because of this. I'm using 32-bit Java, and I can't install the 64-bit without uninstalling, I think, Internet Explorer and Mozilla Firefox. So I'd have to uninstall both of those and install both of them with the 64-bit version, then uninstall Java, reinstall Java, 64-bit version, adjust the memory. It's a big process, and I'm lazy. So yeah, this is the water. It's looking pretty sweet. Run. I moved this one up. We're down to 4 ice blocks though. That's all we got left. So we have to use those sparingly. That looks pretty cool. The lighting is a little bit lower because we're not using lava anymore, but it's pretty sweet. And we'll put glass up here. And we sort of just need to connect everything together so there's no open spaces to get shot at. This area here is the one I need to figure out the most with because it's pretty open. And for here, I'll probably... I'm saying probably again. I'll put a backing behind here. Like 1 block back further. Because these fences, that's as much as we can do with them. Even though there's a full block there, it's because it's half of the bottom one and half of the top one that's missing. So we can't actually put fences there. And I said the potion room was probably going to go over I did it again. Dang it. Potion room is going to go over here. So I'm going to expand this walkway out 1 more section, another 13 blocks, and put down 2 more water. And that will leave us with 2 ice blocks left, which we can use in the potion room if we build that before 1.3 comes out. Otherwise, we can always just grab or refill water bottles from these things now, all the way along here, because these are water sources, which is pretty sweet. Got to do the chains. I'm gonna do one more batch of blaze here so I can enchant something. I'm running very low on tools, especially since I just died. And I will see you guys again once I make more progress. Jump forward into the future, and we have made a lot more progress here. You have the chains almost all done. Almost all done. Not quite all. You can see I didn't put any on that one, and there's only 3 on this one. But it's close to all done. We have added another section at the back here. All this is new. The potion room will go right here, in between these 2 water columns, centered. Dope. There we go. I have also started enclosing things, like over here. I'm just working at connecting stuff together. This is going to change somewhat yet. And like I said, glass is going to be in the ceiling. Try connecting it here some. But the main thing I've decided after using this a fair bit, I've enchanted a lot of tools since I recorded that last little segment. And after using this for a while, I've decided to change the redstone completely around. So I had 3 buttons here. I only need 2, actually. Something I've discovered that I made a mistake with this. The way I had this wired, it did exactly what I wanted, but I found out one of them was not required because this is the button that keeps them from falling down here and keeps them from dying inside there. It removes the water so they don't die. And this one keeps them from falling down here, but it keeps the water so they die up there. And the idea behind that was so they don't keep accumulating and potentially lag the server if someone stays in this area with that button. Like if they're being held. But really, with this holding one, since they're not falling down very far, they only fall down 2 blocks. I forgot to take into account that they're still within the 17×9 area around the spawner, I'm rambling a bit, sorry. Where if it won't allow more than 6 blaze to spawn anyhow, so I don't need to force kill them because there's a limit to how many will spawn anyway if this gate is extended there. So I'm gonna get rid of one of those buttons, and instead we are gonna hook up because we got 2 wires. We have 2 wires running underneath the walkway, and if we get rid of one of the buttons, we only need 1 wire, and we can use the second one already in place to connect to the poison dispenser. Of course, it will require ripping all this wiring out. Yeah, we have two wires here. We only need 1 if there's only 2 states, but before we had 3 states, so we needed 2 wires for that. And I'm going to rip out this box. We're going to be able to make it a lot smaller if we redo the wiring, because it's no longer necessary if we're only doing 2 states. And I'll get back with you guys once that's done. It's going to take me a while. Hopefully it goes well. Just to give you an idea how much simpler this new wiring is, this room was full before with wiring, jam-packed, and now with the new wiring, this is all it is. With the 2 states, so much simpler. And the buttons are right there and there. Alright, got that done, and this is going to be the first real test with the new wiring. And it's just so much simpler now and way more convenient, less confusing with only 2 buttons. Although I still don't know which one does what. I'm going to put signs here though when this is all done, so that people know if they come by. Even if you press the wrong one though, it shouldn't shoot the potion. And you can tell by the water there. Since there's still water, that means they are still funneling down. That's the right one. So it shot a poison potion at them, it closed the gate, turned off the water. All three things happen with the single button press now, and they only use one redstone line too. I didn't need to run two. So all we do is we press that, we throw the potion at them. Much more convenient. We don't have to hit the poison button ourselves. Go to the other one. So really the only thing I got left now is to seal everything up, and then we are done with this place and the potion room. And the rail line to get here. And yeah, so there's a bit left to do. I'm gonna take a break after this project is done from doing nether stuff because I'm getting tired of it. I know I originally planned on making a huge base here and whatnot, but if you spend a bit of time in the nether, you get sick of it quick. So we'll probably still do more in the nether, like continue the base, but not until I'm in the mood for it, and just work on it little bits here and there. This guy's still here. You can see the gate's closed though, so it'll stay like that until we hit the restart button, and only 6 blaze will spawn in that room until we do. That's the limit for each one. And I think it's this one. Yeah, water comes down, and they're free to fall down. Okay, so I just finished sealing up all the wiring, all the new wiring, so it should be gas-proof now, but we'll find out in time, I suppose. I'll show you it, and then I'll also give you an overview of the place as it is now. First of all, the wiring. This is the new box. It's much smaller than the old one, and it looks a little bit nicer too. That comes out to here. Well, first it branches to this one wire here, which goes all the way. I'm doing parkour around here. Goes down here. Comes around this corner. You can see there's a repeater right there. That goes into this block, and there's a redstone torch on top of this one. That goes to the poison dispenser. And it also goes through to this wire, to this torch, which activates the water controls right above there. And it's a little hard to see, but there's a redstone dust on top of this block, and that goes to that block and up to the gate control. And that's all there is to it. So it's a single line now. Originally I thought I would need to use 3 to do all that, but we got it down to 1. And oh yeah, the other one goes over here. Comes down. Can't really see it too well here. Yeah, so torch over there goes down through this. Can't get any lower. Goes down. And then it goes through here. And same deal over here. That's all there is to the wiring now. Much simpler than the old thing. And it does more and works better. Okay, let's take an overview of the project, and we'll do one more thing afterwards to end the episode. So we are missing a few chains yet, keep that in mind. But yeah, it's getting massive, this place. There's a lot to it now. That's going to be gone, that nether thing, it's blocking the view. That's where the potion room's gonna be. Yeah, there's a lot to this project already for such a small thing, but I'm having fun doing it, and that's what Minecraft is all about, in my opinion. And once I get the rail line here, I'm expecting the other guys will use this too, because I have found blaze farms are much more convenient than Enderman farms, especially the one in my LP. I don't really plan on using the Enderman farm as much anymore. Although, like, don't get me wrong, it's good to have both, because you need ender pearls as well. You need blaze rods, you need spider eyes for stuff, so it's good to have all types of farms in the world. But for straight XP, blaze farm or enderman farm is the way to go. And yeah, so I got a looting sword, that's what I was going to say. Looting 3. It also has fire aspect 2 on it and sharpness 4. And I've heard people say that the fire aspect and the looting 3 conflict with each other and only one of them works. So we'll go try it out and see what the deal is on some of our cows. Look at them all. Look at them all. I put a fence around them because, you know, they were fine for a long time, but once a few started going in the water, it's like they all just started going in the water. So just to help things out, did the fence. I have plenty of fences for mine shafts anyway. Anyway, this is our amazing new sword. Fire aspect 2, sharpness 4, looting 3. I'm hoping that's the looting that works. If it's fire, okay, good. It's the looting that works. The meat did not get cooked, but we got tons of meat from that. So I'm happy with that. It's a one-hit kill. Thanks to the sharpness. Fire aspect is useless. Took 9 tries to get this sword. On the 9th try, I did a level 37, I believe. All the other times it was a 49 or 50. So I got lucky getting it with the 37, this amazing sword. Oh yes, we're gonna be eating good. Very good. Uh-oh. Must have just nicked them. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching as always. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you again next time.